Broadcasting from the OCTV studios in Oxford, Michigan, this is From the Third Eye with your host, Hunter Parker.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another brand new episode of From the Third Eye. I'm your host, Hunter Parker, and boy, do we have a great show for you today. We're going to do something a little bit different. It's still technology, but a different type of technology. And I've been asked a lot about how do I get, being a blind person, how do I get, like, not to my appointments necessarily as far as transportation, but like if I have to get my blood drawn or something for my doctor or my psychiatrist or whatever, how do I go about doing all that as a blind person with no sighted help? Well, we're going to talk about that today on the show, on how it's easy to schedule an appointment and get your lab work done from Quest Diagnostics if you are visually impaired. So, how does that work, you may ask? Well, there's a couple ways you can make an appointment. And yes, making an appointment to get your labs done is highly recommended. They take appointments priority over walk-ins. So, how do you make an appointment, you may ask? Well, all you got to do is go to appointments.questdiagnostics.com. Now, it makes it easier if you have a MyQuest account already, which if you don't, you can sign up for one by going to myquest.questdiagnostics.com. It's free to sign up. If you have lab results already in your medical record from them, it will add those to your account once your account has been confirmed and activated through the email you receive from them. Now, I will tell you that sometimes their emails don't send right away. It can be delayed a few minutes, but you will get their emails, no problem. Now, I'm not going to go into how the MyQuest works, but I'll tell you that it's pretty easy to schedule an appointment using your MyQuest account, as all that does is pre-fills in all of your information, your insurance information, your name, email, phone number, all that kind of stuff. So all you got to do is on the MyQuest or on the appointment scheduling page, when you click schedule an appointment, you can either schedule it as a guest if you don't have a Quest account or don't want to bother setting one up. But if you have one, hit sign in and sign into your Quest account with your username and password. You'll be then returned to the scheduling page, which makes it a lot faster to schedule your appointment. Once you schedule your appointment, you'll get an email confirmation letting you know your appointment has been scheduled and a text message if you've opted to receive those when you scheduled your appointment. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, well, I don't have a computer or I'm newly blind, so I don't know how to use JAWS and all that kind of stuff yet. Is there a way I can schedule my appointment without going online and using the computer? Yes, there is a way you can do that. It's by calling their automated appointment scheduling system. The number to call for that is 888-277-8772. That's 888-277-8772. Follow the prompts on the automated system to schedule your appointment, and bingo, bango, boongo, there you go. Your appointment will be scheduled. It's very quick and easy. Remember, though, one thing to keep in mind on both methods, if you schedule it online, you will receive a confirmation code in your email after your appointment has been scheduled. Now you don't really need to worry about that confirmation number if you have a Quest account, because you can easily manage or cancel your appointment through your Quest account if you need to. Now, also, if you scheduled your appointment as a guest, if you don't remember your confirmation number or confirmation code, you can have an email sent to you with your confirmation code if you forget it. However, if you call their automated system and schedule your appointment that way, It will not show up in MyQuest as it's a separate system. But it will give you a confirmation code as well. It's usually 6 letters long and there's no capital letters. It's all lowercase. Make sure you write that number down or code down, because once the call is completed, you're not going to be able to retrieve it later. And if you need to make changes to your appointment, reschedule it, or cancel it through the automated system, you need that confirmation code. If you lose your confirmation code, you're screwed, and there's nothing that you or them can do about it, unlike online, where you can retrieve it again later if you need to. So that's kind of how the appointment process works. It's pretty simple. Now comes the part of, okay, well, when I'm at Quest and I go in to check in, you're probably thinking there's a kiosk there. A blind person can't use the kiosk, so what do? Well, that's pretty easy. There's 2 things you can do. One, you can swipe with 3 fingers in any direction on the kiosk, and the audio message will play saying that you're checked in. It gives you a number. Somebody will then come and check on you and make sure you're doing all right, and make sure that you ask if you need help checking in. Or the easier way to do that, if you have your mobile phone and you've opted to receive text messages regarding your appointment, if you've called through the automated system or online, there will be a text that will come up with a link you can click on to check in. Now, that it's not the button to check into your appointment isn't going to show up until 10 minutes before your appointment time. So if you're there like 15 minutes early, you'll have to wait 5 minutes before you can even hit the button. And there is a timer that, if you're blind, VoiceOver or whatever TalkBack, if you're using an Android, will read to you what the timer says, so how much time you have left before that button will work. Once you hit that button to check in, it automatically notifies them that you've checked in, and they will see you approximately at your appointment time. Now, if you're late for your appointment, more than 15 minutes late for your appointment will be canceled and you will be served as a walk-in. Just a heads up. And like I said, sometimes if it's a walk-in, you have to wait because they take appointments over walk-ins priority. So there you go with that. So that's kind of how it works. The kiosk is in almost any Quest Diagnostics location. I know that for those who live in the Oxford area, the closest one would be off Main Street in Clarkston. That one, getting up to the Suite 202 can be challenging if you're blind. It is doable. The building itself is, you can't get lost in it. It's so small that you cannot get lost in. It's a straight shot to the elevator or to the stairs. So you're not going to get lost too bad in there. I can do it no problem. So with all that said, that's how that works. If you have any comments or questions about the show, or would like more information, maybe for me to demonstrate how to schedule an appointment or something, I am starting my show back up, The Hunter Show, through the HDP network. So that'll be coming soon. So check that out. I might do a demonstration of how to schedule an appointment online using your MyQuest account, possibly. And so if you want me to do demonstrations like that on this show, let me know, and I can easily bring my laptop with me and do a demonstration as well. That would be, I'd have no problem with that. Just let me know. You can find all the contact information you need about the show and the other shows on the network, which include the Bashing Hour, which is taking a break until November, and my show, The Hunter Show, which will be premiering in the next couple weeks, probably on my birthday, which is the 25th, is when I will premiere the show. So check that out. You can check the network out, hdpnetwork.altervista.org. That's hdpnetwork.altervista.org. You can go there, find all the shows, all the contact information for all the shows, including this one, as well as you can join our community forums, which the website will be updated in the next week or so with all the new stuff, the forums and all that kind of stuff you can participate in as well. So that's coming soon. Check that out for more information. With all that said, thanks for tuning in. I'm Hunter Parker, and we'll be back in a couple weeks with another edition of From the Third Eye. So take care, and we'll see you guys next time.